Pisces, hey y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have some really strong energy to really I just want to talk with y'all today. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Pisces, what? I wrote some notes down. Are the virgin now? Wait, what? Sorry. The new Gusto. The new sheriff in town. Oh, remember in the movie Casino? Okay, they're talking. Remember the part where this guy, this Irish man just came in and just the bar. You know, one of Remo's bars. He said, and you know how they were narrating the story. Him, Joe Pesci, and Robert De Niro. Joe Pesci, you know, he was like, this guy is just begging to be made an example of. He said, but I gotta admit, he was one of the toughest Irishmen I ever met. I mean, 2 days and 2 nights, we stuck ice picks in his balls. You know what I'm saying? He was like, we put his head in his vice. We tortured this guy for 2 days straight. He wouldn't talk. You know what I mean? He was like, dos. Can you hear me, dos? Listen to me, dos. I got your head in the vice, man. Don't make me have to be a bad guy, man. Okay, give me a name, man. And he was like, F you. He was like, F you, F me. 2 days and 2 effing nights. You make me pop your eye out. And you, F, give me a name. And he was like, finally, he was like, choking, about to have his head bust like a dog on grapefruit. And he was like, Charlie M. He was like, excuse me? Charlie M? You make me pop your eye out to protect that piece of shit? Charlie M? And he was like, kill me. He was like, do him a favor. Long story short. The whole thing with that is Joe Pesci, Nicky, his name was Nicky in the movie. He made a name for himself, but in the most aggressive, thugged out, most scary way possible. He didn't want to listen. He didn't want to do it like Sam Rothstein was the polar opposite. Clean cut, clean business, washing money, and with a nice storefront. He was just the Wild West. Boom. And he's like, there's a new sheriff in town. So Pisces, there's a new Gusto. You the new Gusto in town? Are you? Okay. The energy of good, strong, healthy partnerships. So you're teaching, you're taking the leadership role in a community, or a leadership role in a position, a space where you are promoting things in a much more healthy fashion. That's a little ironic compared to the example I just did. But what I get from that, using that example based off of what your energy is, by any means necessary, you're going to establish something better. And you may have to resort back to some old habits, dying young, you know, to do it. Maybe that's the case. I hear gently appreciated and deeply penetrated. That could be mental stimulation. You're the virgin now. Got it. Pisces, you're the virgin now. Meaning, what you were once notorious for, you got a clean slate. Like, something about it just got expunged. You know that way of getting stuff off your record? You can get things expunged. Something has been expunged from your reputation, but not by way of people don't know you. It's just that people don't know you for that thing anymore. You're the virgin now. You're the new Gusto now. Got it. So you could have been somebody who just was with the shits, and now you're somebody who you promote that good, you give good love. Who sings that? Whitney Houston. The good, strong, healthy partnerships. That used to be built off of different intentions, different morals, ethics, different beliefs once upon a time. Something about you, it's like a baptism or a new shahada. You know how your sins are just wiped clean. You may not forget that you did it, but in God's eyes, you got a clean slate. Like, you're not notorious for these ugly things anymore. So you're famous for something, but now you're the new Gusto. Dig. I know that's right. Release your ex, Pisces. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's exactly what I think you did. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Oh, no. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. If you look at this picture, one of them look like they're in spirit. You know what I mean? Pisces. You could have separated from something good to entertain something that's poisonous, that has been poisonous for you, possibly. But let's talk about this new Gusto. Let's talk about how this resonates with you being the new virgin. Now, release your ex. That could be metaphoric for release that persona, or release that way of doing things. Okay, so what I'm getting is, if you look at this is God stepping in. God is like, okay, I put this, you ask, I gave, now you're backpedaling or playing coy. You're playing too coy about something. Now he's coming at you now, like, listen, Linda, someone from your past is returning to your life. What I get from this is you're struggling. You got one foot in, one foot out. The children represents, you know, that youthful energy. It could be the fool's energy, but it could be the fool's energy in reverse, because your love life is being affected by children. So that could be your stubbornness. That could be you just old habits. You don't want to let it go. Like, you're scared. It's a fear, an underlying fear. It's like, I don't want to let it go. Like, I could see somebody's fist balled up like this, and it's like, you're not hitting nobody, but you're standing there and your fist is like somebody's coming like real gentle, like, it's okay. You can let it go. And you're like shaking because you holding on. It's like that, I don't want to drop this yet. But you do eventually surrender. You release. Oh, you gonna make me cry. Like, just to see you do it. I want to see you do it. Okay. So what's this creative energy like? Let's talk about it, because you're full of, Pisces are beyond creative. I wanted my entrepreneurial deck for this one, because that's who I feel like I'm talking to. Okay? You quitting that old job and you doing it on your own. Okay? So the children is the old habits die hard. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You got to make new friends. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I feel like you tapping into a different side of you. Somebody you used to know or used to be more acquainted with, and you created a different, maybe an ego, maybe a few egos to protect that person, and you become more immersed, you know, deeply immersed in those egos, those ego trips. Okay? Instead of you. Like the more authentic version of you, the more purified side of you. And nobody thought it was possible, but at the same time, people, like, you're notorious for something different now, but people also, it's not like you're going to be around people who are going to remind you, like, how you doing? How you the new virgin now, the new Gusto now, when you used to be a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be like the people are going to be like reminding you or agitating failure or trying to like throw it in your face, throw your past in your face to hold you back. It's not like that. You are the new virgin now. When I say God stepping in, He's not going to let nobody dishonor you like that. So something about your honor is what's being preserved. Okay? But you gotta let go. You gotta let go. You gotta release your ex. Okay? Let it go. Surrender. Create. What I say? You gotta get creative in your business. How can you break the rules in your niche? So how can you be known for one thing and then go legit in something else? Right? Like, how can you create momentum? How can you zag when you are known to zig? How can you do that, Pisces? Only, you're going to create something. And it's going to be like, whoa, you know what? I messed with this person. All right, how many cards is falling out? Excuse me. What I say? You want to declutter. You definitely want to declutter your space. You may have to go. You may be called to like be on your own for a while. Create a sacred workspace that you love, because it seems like you trying to do all of this in a space where it's still too much of where you've been. Too much representation of where you've been is blocking your creativity. You're not able to work correctly. Clutter keeps you stuck. Clear it, watch your creativity and abundance flow easy. So you can know one space to be like, damn, it's a nightmare when I walk in this space, but when I walk in this space, I can create. It's nothing but space and opportunity. One more. One more for Pisces. The new version, the new gusto. Like, are you going to say that the whole video? You're gently appreciated and deeply penetrated. That speaks to the women. Okay? For the Pisces women, you met a man, you fell in love with a man. That's just the blunt truth. And you're gently appreciated. He knows how to love you. He knows how to take care of you. And you're deeply penetrated by that. And it's good, it's healthy, it's promoting healthy relationships. So you could have been more sexually fluid once upon a time, and now you're the new virgin. You're going to marry this man. And it can be for a man, it can speak to men like that too. But I saw a woman in my eye attract. The fact that you being in this new space, you're attracted, your focus is more about attracting and building relationships with people who are happy to be with you and happy with what you have to offer, happy to buy your products and utilize your services. That's just where you are, entertaining. Never a dull moment with Pisces. You know what? Your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them laugh, make them smile, make them feel great when they interact with you and your brand. Hold on, Pisces. Okay, I'm back, Pisces. I see a lot of color too. A lot of pink. The pink and the green in these cards are significant. It's something about your brand is going to have a burst of colors. You're going to have an escrow account. You're going to have, I see business cards for a gallery. Some of you are artists. You're going to make a lot of art and, yeah, entertain, elevate, new mindset, new results. If you got to elevate, if you want different results, if you keep thinking and acting the same way, nothing will change what you want, what you think you're supposed to have. And you have a muse. You have a muse. You have someone or something. You could be a writer. You could like to sit on a beach or sit by water or sit in water, and that takes time away from that daily hustle. It gives you that quiet time. It's something you like to do that you do all the time, like every day. It's like a baby, like your natural, it's something you do like second nature. Because what it does for you is like it creates that space for your creative ideas, for more fresh ideas, and it'll flow. It heightens your intuition. Some of you know you're psychic. Some people are coming to know that you are psychic, and it's scaring some people, but I think you're leaving off of what you used to know, If you were taken for granted or feel underappreciated, I'm advised to tell you to practice gratitude as a part of your sacred daily ritual. So even if you're in water when you do this or take like a lot of ritual baths, feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifests. It brings a lot more abundance and joy. Even if you could be financially strapped right now, it don't even matter. Just having gratitude that you have a way to go get some more money. It may not be in the velocity that you appreciate it, that you would want it to be just yet, but it's something. So being in that energy is gonna elevate. It's gonna elevate you and create more abundance, more mindset. A better mindset, better results. You actually meet people now who want to give you flowers, cards, and candy, man or a woman. Someone's penmanship is awesome. Like somebody, I look at this card. It's a card to an art gallery, but the font on it, somebody's handwriting is very unique. Okay, you could write with the wrong hand. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe you're left-handed. I don't know, but let's get into this. Pisces. Something about you has been reborn. Maybe you were baptized. Maybe you repented. Like, it's not like you have to do the whole if you convert to a religion, right? Say you go through life's trials, you don't have to convert again. You just repent, right? You just repent because the whole intention is to get right with God. Who is that? Is that you, Pisces?
No.
The cosmic prince or princess? People know you to be one way. Now you're something different. Hold on, let me finish shuffling. And it's a lot of green, a lot of purple. So you're somebody who loves a lot of nature. Okay? Is that a bird? It's a bird in there. Communication. That's communication. Somebody wants to talk to you, Pisces. Somebody wants to know that you're okay. You could have, created distance. Sorry, y'all. If you hear me snapping, I'm telling my 3-year-old to get out of my way. Hey, come over here, sit down. Sit down next to me. Give me a kiss. Sit down next to me. I feel like you separated from everything and everyone you used to know. You just disappeared. Because you could have felt undervalued, unvalidated, unappreciated. Somebody who puts everybody else's feelings, everything about everybody else always came before you. And you got tired of that and you separated. And then the place that you went to, the people, you've never seen so much love and appreciation and support. You've never seen nobody love on you like that before, ever. This new space. You don't have to upsell yourself that much at all. People see you, for who you are. This could be one person or just a neighborhood or community, period. And I feel like if you have been disconnected from your faith and you get reconnected with your faith, that's going to revitalize you. And it's going to reignite that creative energy. But you got to leave the Jahiliyyah alone. So guys, when I say the Jahiliyyah, that's Arabic, pre-Islamic, that's like the unlawful ways of what mankind does before he submits and surrenders to his faith. Being in a space of an era of ball of confusion, just running blindly. Excuse me. Doing everything under the sun, doing the most with themselves, not really grounded, not really praying consistently, not really fasting consistently. And take it how it resonates with your particular sect of religion. You're not paying zakat like you should. You're not really deening. Deen means religion. You're not really honoring your faith like you could. So that could be that. It could easily be as simple as professionalism. You move into a different professional space to keep that creative energy, or just move to a better space, period, to better practice what your faith is or what your business is, what that creative endeavor is, and it's making you more attractive. It did wonders for you, Pisces. It made you more attractive. Like, you only focus on the people who focus on you. There's a lot of people, right? So you decluttered. You released your ex. Release what doesn't serve you. Just walk away. That's all you have to do. That's just, it's as simple as you just walking away. You know, you build the relationships with people who are happy to be around you. So to take what you have to offer. Like, people are like giving you flowers, cards, and candy. Like, people are giving you the shirt off their back. Like, they really love you. Like, it's like, we've been waiting for you. You see this? The people have been waiting for you. Or a special person could have been waiting for you. I hear Remy Shan, that's an artist. He has an album called The Way I Feel. I'm called to tell you to listen to that album. It's gonna give you, like, it's significant. Okay? It's therapeutic. It has healing components in the music. I have another premonition. Upon your departure or your separation, you telepathically speak with someone, and the person knows it's not personal. The person knows that you care about them. The person knows that you just wanna be free and keep your best foot forward and do the best that you can do. This person, what I say, I'm told to say it a certain way, you would know what it means. This person lit one for you. Because what you don't know is the person you're spiritually bonded with or telepathically connected with, they can hear you. They can hear you when you're talking to them. They can hear your silent cries. Like, if you're in retreat or just off in your own space, real introverted, real quiet, you could be in darker rooms or just in a room by yourself, and your person can hear you. They talk to you, and something could have happened. Like, you could have had a blow up or a massive argument with your folks or whatever, however way it go, or you're just not vibing with the people, and you sitting to yourself. You could have even cried, Pisces, by yourself. That person, that one person who would have been that solace or that peace, who you just love who you are around that person. You know, that person is eccentric. You know, that person does their own thing, don't care what nobody think, just like you. And it's like you've been disconnected from that within yourself, and being around that person is attracted. That person was attracted to you even though they saw you at your worst. That person still saw you to be a new mindset, new results, a breath of fresh air, like a muse. You know, that person appreciates you. You know, it's like this person would love to see you shine. Just see you shine. You know, and this person lit one for you. They said you would know what that means. That's something y'all do. Y'all got a thing, and maybe sometimes y'all do that thing, but take it how it resonates. Like, they sat by themselves, secluded, thinking about you, receiving downloads about you, talking telepathically with you, spiritually connected with you. That person, look, what's on the bottom, in retreat. You see that? When they're off to yourself. When you guys are off to yourself, it's a water sign, totem of water. You know, it's somebody who goes deep with you. Okay? I'm called to tell you, you might have been persuaded to think this person practiced divination, dark witchcraft. They don't. You've been made to think that about this person by a lot of people. But this person, you know this person to be creative. This person probably listens to music. You probably connect with this person through music. This person could write poetry. This person could write books. That's therapy. This person is a divine messenger. You know, it's always, you got to remember, the devil is always the third party in every situation, ready to instigate. Okay? Could be you and this person. This person understands totally what you're going through. This person could have went on a journey recently, you know, or just was isolated, you know, went to fast. If you look at the hadiths, when the messengers would go in the mountains, they do it to fast. They would fast for. Remember, he fasted from all his wives for 28 days because he felt like he wasn't appreciated. 28 days. This person is telling you that, you know, you're appreciated. When you write, this person writes or listen to music, this person is talking to you. This person is getting your messages, even if you obviously don't physically talk if it's telepathic. But you're the new virgin now, the new gusto. And this person is well aware of what it's going to take to establish that with the people. And the person, wow, I gotta say that? Yeah, you gotta say that. Okay. This person said they love you, okay? And this person is rooting for you. And even in this person's travels, this person still gets scared sometimes. Even though they come off as fearless. And they are for the most part. But even as a divine messenger or somebody who just likes to tell the truth, even when it's against themselves. But they connect with you deeply, you know, and they see what you're doing and they want you to keep doing it. They're rooting for you because this is what needs to be, this is what the people need to see. They don't need to see you muted or dumbed down or played down about anything, you know, because you're trying to make something work in a group of people that's not creative. It's not conducive for your creativity. You know, what did it say? Declutter. You gotta declutter. Something about being with you, you know, or being around this person. You reconciled with your higher self, or reconciled with the Most High. I got 2 tarot decks that I want to use with you, Pisces. My New Orleans tarot deck, and they both look like New Orleans to me. Both, but look at that. All I did was pick them. Look at that. That's why I felt like crying. You know, this person, this is why the telepathic messages is coming through with the totem of water. They love you, Pisces. They in love with you. Okay? New mind, but they know. New mindset, new results. Come on, let's get it. This is basic training. Sometimes you gotta separate to do it. That's where the reconciliation coming from. What did it say? Someone from your past is returning. 6 of Cups. You had to move to a different space to meet this person. And when you met this person, you had to separate from them again. That was hard on both of y'all. Even if you don't say it. Look, when I split the deck. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Because you see what you want, you know what you want, but it also points out what you need to fix. Each other triggered things in each other, and you know the particular areas that need working on. But both of you have this way. You both could be Pisces, or both have Pisces prominent in your birth chart. I meant to go deep in this reading, so if I start crying, bear with me. I've never cried in my videos. Okay? This is somebody who has to, wow. This we wanted to flip over. You have the Fool's card. Let's get into it. Alright? You have the Fool's card. That's a spiritual journey. This is a catalyst to get that person away from the tumultuous, the devil energy, the smoke and mirrors, the plotting, planning, scheming. Everybody's always planning, jumping up against you, bucking up against you, and you both went through the same thing, but in different ways. You always had a group of people attacking you. Always. You and this person, this one person already left an area where that was the case for them. Now this other person is called to separate and do the same thing. Not separate from your person, but your person knows just as well as you how this thing goes and what needs to be done, and they're rooting for you. Even if they didn't tell you to your face, they're with you. And I'm called to say, you know that they're with you because you can feel it. With this totem of water, you definitely can feel this person's presence. This person is immersed in your spirit. This person know what your heartbeat sound like, your resting heartbeat. This person know when you're scared, when your heart start elevating. This person has heightened intuition, heightened nerves. But what you didn't know was that this person is just as psychic as you, or highly intuitive as you. I feel like this both people could have this sign in their chart. Both of you. This person likes to listen to you breathe. Yep. And now it's like you both are frustrated because you may feel like, why do we have to leave when we're so strong together? We have so much potential together. You see this? This was a project when I was in business school. This is my first magazine. Okay? Look how they thick as thieves on this front cover. This is how y'all get along. Everything's fresh. Everything's colorful. This is like a vision, you know, my vision plan. This is a salon. But in this case, this is my first replica of my magazine, right? Where it has spa pictures, things, it offers the services and things, and this is the writing part, okay? I think this was a marketing plan or something, but this talks about how this is my budget plan, how I'm going to spend the money, you know, what the pros and cons of selling to the neighborhood is. Like, this has a lot of intricate information on it, okay? But it has resources in it to help the community. Why did I bring that out? And this was my entrepreneurial deck. I was called to use both of those pieces for this reading. Okay, this person, you have a natural way of planning, creating. You don't just dream it. You have a natural way of planting it. You can have earth placements in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you practically ground yourself. First of all, you practically ground yourself. Then you embark. This is a new journey for you. Everything that you planted, now you got to sell it to the people. And guess what? The people are buying. The people are flocking to you. You are the cat's meow. Wherever you had to leave off to go to next, to get this done, to leave off of what didn't serve you, to declutter your space, to nurture your gifts with the children card, people are taken to you. It's a big yes. Because it's nothing but land and opportunity is what I'm hearing. The only sad thing is, I wish my bestie was right there with me. You may not have known this person that long, and y'all look at each other as besties. This person picks up on everything you don't want this person to know, because it's not gentlemanlike. Even if I'm talking about a woman, it's not gentlemanlike to talk about my past. Too much gory details about my past, right? It could have been like real volatile or violent or overly sexualized. It doesn't matter what the vice is. But this person could spiritually pick up what you struggle through or battle with every day. This person knows what you're dealing with. But this person also know that you needed that retreat. You needed that space. So they show that it's a lot of kindness. I see a lot of kindness here. They allowed you the mental space so you can work, so you can grow and evolve. Mommy. And that sets you off. It's like, it may have hurt to separate, but what it does, it puts you on that spiritual journey with the Fool's card here. Yes.
Water.
You want some water?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get you some water, okay?
Okay.
Can I have a kiss?
No.
Okay, I respect that.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Like, even if you're a person with kids, you move to a different space, and now your kids are excelling. If you have a family, your family's excelling. If it's just you, You're excelling. Like everything, that was the best thing you could have done for yourself. Okay? Alright, let me finish with this deck. Okay? You got the Fool's card. So, that childlike energy, once you release, it's like your ex could be something bitter, like a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody who's bitter, somebody who's ungrateful, overly clingy, verbally abusive, mentally abusive, overly manipulative, persuasive, like to talk you out of your vision. You can't even share your vision with this person. You can't even get a second to think. This person is like all up in your fucking head. It's like, damn, I know I can't talk to you, so I go introverted. This motherfucker could feel your energy shifting in a good big way. But what God has for you, can't nobody take it from you. You know what I mean? But you gotta play it smart. You gotta move in silence. This person is like all up in your face. If you're a man, like they just all up on your nuts. Like, let me breathe, bitch. Let me take a shit without you in my fucking face picking arguments, because you know your time is up. You had ample opportunity to build with me, and now I got this new mindset, this new result, this new girl, or this girl, this lady who, I don't know, that's significant because I'm not talking about particular genders unless absolutely necessary. As a woman, even if it's a man, it can still be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like overly clingy, needy, financially dependent, emotionally dependent, like mentally dependent. Like you did too much. You did too much, and you struggled through too much, and it wasn't supposed to block your creativity. Like you already were on the flow of doing things, and you got knocked off. You went off of what you were supposed to be doing. All you did was fight with groups of people. Like, make that shit make sense. How am I showing up in devout loyalty and fierce commitment, and everybody's plotting on me? Does that make sense? So you left. You had a plan of attack and you left. What the fuck did I say? The Justice card, secret societies, but it came out in reverse. So that's the Justice card in reverse. So that's karma. The karma is theirs, not yours. Okay? But it's been nothing but bullshit with being in this contract or this agreement or this commitment around these people. Like, it never ends good. You probably went to jail or probably is in jail, or around people who don't know how to stay out of jail. Like, it's something like that. Or mental imprisonment. I told you with like the Queen of Swords in reverse, or a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who is just sitting back and letting you do all the fucking work. Like, there's somebody who may be overly sexualized or something like that, who probably used to be kind of cool or kind of okay, but things happen in life, karma catches up with people, and they get down on it. They want to pull other motherfuckers down with it too. I don't know why I'm cussing so much, but somebody needs to vent. Somebody smokes cigarettes, who probably need a cigarette. I'm here with you. Okay? Your person could feel you going through all of that, and they're pushing you to declutter. This person is big on setting an example of what it should look like. That's why I showed you my project from college when I was in business school. That was my first magazine. Yeah, we talked for like 2 hours. That's what somebody's saying. This is you are around a lot of enemies. That's what this says too. New journey. These are people plotting on you. Okay. With the intuition, with the Fool's card, Aries energy, and then your polar opposite, Libra energy in reverse. That's somebody who's plotting on you. So watch your food, watch your drink. Okay? If you're a person who likes to socialize, you socializing with your enemies. You don't want nobody to put poison in your drink. Don't put it down. If you put it down, get a new one. Make sure you're the one making your food and your drink. Okay, I just heard somebody say I make my own damn food and drink anyway. Like, I do my own thing anyway. Yeah, but don't leave it. When I split the deck, you got the Star card and the Eight of Swords. That is prison. That is imprisonment or prison. Somebody's trying to lock you down mentally, if not physically. If they can't lock you down mentally, they're going to try to get you locked up. So you're a vulnerable target for being locked up, for those of you, because this is somebody who knows that you've had run-ins with the law. Okay, you've been on the wrong side of the law, or they're trying to put you on the wrong side of the law. And they're hoping and wishing and praying something that, whatever it is, they hitting you from so many different angles. With the Eight of Swords, is like in a traditional deck, the swords are surrounding you and she's blindfolded. She doesn't know where the attacks is coming from all angles. So this is somebody who's doubling down. Like, this is somebody, whoever, or a group of people that you're around, where you could be in your space writing music, being creative, being your creative self, minding your damn business. You got somebody in the other room trying to figure out how they could turn your damn mother against you. It's that serious for these people or person. Be careful. That's one thing. Every time I do your Pisces reading, babies, it's always something dark. Like, it's both sides. Like, it's a split personality, you know. But don't worry about it, because you don't have to be in a split mind about this. And about your loved ones, I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk business. It's like, you may not be worried about your love life too much, even though you're disappointed, because you want your wife or husband with you. And then that Nine of Swords is in reverse again. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, get back to your crafts. You don't have hobbies, you have talent. Listen to me when I say you don't have hobbies, you have talent. That's what that Nine of Swords is, embarking on that new journey. All you gotta do is walk away from all of this. You don't have to retaliate, because people know they can't walk up on you. They know they can't do that. That's why there's all these silent killers. You know, Eight of Swords, Justice in reverse. Like, somebody, they know you your business, you realize more than what people, if you're a Pisces, so even if you're a man, you're still a high priest, which means you got psychic abilities, very deep psychic abilities. So that means you do know when somebody's trying to play with you. You're like Michael Corleone of the Zodiac, you and Scorpios. However, people, you know that these are not your friends. This is not your soul tribe. How do you know that? Because you've met the person or persons that links you to your soul tribe. Your soul tribe is waiting for you. So these enemies know that you met your soul tribe. It's become public knowledge that you've met someone that links you to your higher self. That is a terroristic threat to the people, places, and things you've been binded to. All right? Two of Wands. Yep, it's an executive decision. The same, but it's like in the same breath, you know, that they're plotting and playing games. You just keep doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, I feel like God made a way for you to get out of that. And what I also feel like is, it's a lot of like healing and growing that needs to be done so you can detach easier from people who just want to hurt your feelings. Or so you don't have to take it so personal. Okay, let me readjust my legs. My legs are falling asleep. Pisces. What else? What else can we do? What else do we need to know? What else does Pisces need to know?
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, son. That you miss your kids and your kids love you dearly. What else does Pisces need to know? That your creative endeavors was your first baby. They're your only kids. Five of Cups. Ooh. Are you sick? It's an illustration that the person is sick. Somebody's playing sick or playing like they're pregnant. Four of Wands. You a blessing, Pisces, for somebody, because they doing too much to stop you. That means they know better. But 4 swords, that could mean try to get somebody out of here, or wow, somebody wants to just find you in the bed somewhere, departed. 4 swords, the water, the depth, sleep with the fishes, sleep. This is somebody who's coming in to evaluate you. Like, I don't know what happened. He went to sleep and he never woke back up. And they are already celebrating it like it's happening, like they just got it in the bag. And they think you're distracted, but you're really not. They think you hung up on something else, but you're really not. You know, with the 9 of Swords in reverse. You know, that Wheel of Fortune, it always turns. It's going to turn, okay? Pisces, what else? While you're in deep reflection, it makes you stronger. You know, while you're in deep reflection, isolating yourself, you know, the other person is up here somewhere in deep reflection. And y'all think about each other. It like revolves around love in some way. It's not a love story, but it's a story about love. Think about the movie Original Sin. That's where I get that from. Like, your independence is unmatched. And you finally found somebody who can match that with reciprocity.